Welcome y'all, I'm going to show you how to make a portfolio website using only WordPress. A really easy way how you can get started is by getting started into WordPress. So the first thing you want to do to get started like totally for free is to choose a domain name and hosting provider. So you want to start by choosing a domain name that reflects your brand or identity. Once you have a domain in mind, select a reliability hosting provider for the WordPress site. If you don't know what properly you can use, for example, Bluehost, SiteGround, HostGator, Outhostinger, we can totally recommend to use something easy, fast, and even the artificial intelligence helping us to do everything in no time. That's the reason why we actually use Hostinger. Hostinger is a really great place to get started, so I'm going to leave you the link down below in the description, just in case you want to use Hostinger to just focus into what matters the most, which is creating your portfolio. Now that we are inside WordPress, now that we have our actual Hostinger, now that we have everything set up, let's move on in creating an actual new site. So here into WordPress, most hosting providers offer a one-click WordPress installation process. Into Hostinger, actually you can just get started by going here into Home, go into Websites, and then you can make the purchase of one single hosting, and of course you can use WordPress staging tool. Of course, this is only available for the web hosting if you choose that option for $4 per month. So once you are here into WordPress, what you want to do to get started with a new site. And here is going to be telling you if you already have a domain or you want to get started totally for free. Now, if you are okay with using a WordPress free domain and you don't want to make any purchase, then you can do this directly here into WordPress.com. So let's move on and go for TextPress blocks, for example, like this. And let's take a look into what other domains that can be available for us. For example, here, this is free for the first year, but I'm going to go for the free version, which is textpressblocks.wordpress.com. So far, actually, it looks great. I'm going to go for select. Now, as you can see, the price is totally for free. I'm going to go into continue, and of course, move on into the one that says free, of course. Now here, we do have the start for free. And now this is the part where you want to get started with the choosing a portfolio theme. Inside here is going to be asking you, what are your goals? Inside the goals, what you want to do is to choose to write and publish, to promote myself or a business. Now let's go to continue and choose a theme. It's going to be much more faster to choose an actual theme so you can focus into what matters the most, which is adding your creativity, which is adding your photos, everything about your portfolio. So here you can see that we have a lot of designs. Let's focus into the one that says portfolio. Inside here, you have a lot of templates that are only relative into, in this case, portfolio. So you wanted to focus into the one that don't have the upgrade or the upgrade and subscribe. So focus only into free versions. So in this case, I'm going to go for, I don't know, maybe like this. And here what you can do is to go for continue, so you can just get started to simplify and edit this theme. This is the part where you wanted to create the portfolio pages and add some content. So the portfolio page displayed into the work is going to be appearing later on, but you can see that here we have the let's get ready to get launched. So here I have to give my site a name. So I click on it, and here I'm going to type TextPress blocks. My tagline is going to be a few words of what my site is about. So we have just set up a name, we have an actual domain, we have a design, we chose a plan, and this is the part where you wanted to get started with my very first post, just in case you wanted to get started with an actual blog. If you don't, you can always go back. Now we can edit the design. If I click here, it's going to be sending me directly into the tour of the edition of this website. In this case, the one that we have chose, which is the portfolio. And there you go. As you can see, this is the part where you can just select those elements and edit those as you're clicked in those. Open this blocking section so you can just edit the title, the settings, the styles, the colors, the typography, the dimensions, and much more. I can click into the WordPress title logo, and I can go into navigation. So I can change all the navigation stuff and I can create a new one. For example, I can duplicate this navigation and copy, and I can rename this with my navigation of the menu. Here into pages, I can add all the pages. Here, as you can see, I have the about. I can add, I don't know, maybe about me more, create this draft. Inside here, I can see all the elements about the about me section. I'm going to go back. Now that my site is live, I wanted to check out how it actually looks so far. So of course, what you want to do is to edit the pages and add those into your portfolio. You can choose patterns to make this process much more faster. For example, I choose this element and automatically it's going to be looking like this. So I believe it's much faster to use blocks. So I choose to plus, I choose the patterns, and let's say for example that I need a footer. So I add this footer. So you can just build your website with actual patterns. So you're going to be making this much more faster. And once you're finished with your whole portfolio, and then that's the part where you wanted to make sure that your portfolio is building really great, strong advice. So if you think it actually looks great, then you can just publish your website and you're actually good to go. If you think the things needed to be changed, for example, this banner that says upgrade your plan to remove the banner, you don't like to see this grid section, of course we needed to upload our actual site. But if you're okay with what you're seeing in there, then I believe we're actually good to go. And with that being said, guys, we have reached into the very end of this video. So hopefully this was very useful for you to create an actual portfolio here into WordPress. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools inside TechSpress. Thank you so much for watching the video. And hopefully, guys, with all of that being said, we can also see you into a brand new section of TechSpress. See you next time.